I can't film this episode. I actually can't know. What's in decorum? Because I actually can't. Sorry, let me just compose myself.
So funny. Hi guys. You're listening to
In the Sheets. 2 black women,
1 bed,
no protection. From foreplay to fuck ups,
love, lust, and everything in between.
come with us in the sheets. Hi guys,
And welcome to In the Sheets podcast.
Woo-hoo!
Hope you liked the intro that we just did for you.
That we definitely just did.
We
for
just
you.
did it. It's so amazing.
It's so good.
So let's start with who we are first.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So my name's Ewa. Hi.
Oh, I'm Andrea. Sorry, I was getting real into the intro.
You said
I'm Andrea.
I trained as an actor, but I'm also a director. I'm also a director right now, a facilitator, and a maker and creator of things.
And
What do you do?
what do you do? And I am a producer and a gamer
Hi, Grandma.
and a creative entrepreneur
Yes.
of all kinds.
And I love that.
So you are now watching us do this amazing thing that, to be fair, we kind of had a random conversation about. I don't even know how we were talking about something.
It was so I posted on my Instagram because I had this whole thing being like, we should talk about we need to talk about sex more. We need to talk about sex. That's the truth. I said,
Yes.
we need to talk about sex more, because I was like, why don't this thing that actually like defines our lives, it defines the music that we listen to, the TV show, it's like a constant everything, right?
Everything.
Sex defines everything, but we just don't have conversations about it. And I thought that was really weird, and it feels like there's so many things in place that stop us from having those conversations. And then we got talking about that, and you felt the same way, which is really cool.
And then I was just like, it's true. And also, because it was specifically Ewa, because we've been friends for
Years now.
7
years? 7 years?
7
I think, 7 years.
that I was like, if I was to talk about sex with a person,
Yes.
it would be her.
100%.
Because I just feel comfortable. It's like something that we always end up speaking about at some point.
Yes, so true.
As well as like talking about people and things like that. We always end up talking about sex anyway.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, fuck it, let's make a podcast. And then here we are.
Here we are. However many weeks later. I was literally not in the country when we were having this conversation. And now somehow we found ourselves in this thing.
And it's so fun, and we're excited, and we hope you guys enjoy it, because it's going to be raw and nasty and just
raw and nasty is it.
And also hopefully you learn something.
Yeah, for real. Like I'm a real believer that like in life we are all like, pleasure should be like a birthright. It shouldn't be something that's like optional, like, oh, maybe that's some, I mean, obviously unless you're like asexual or just sex isn't what you do, it's fine. Like, we're not here to berate anybody for how they live their lives, but like everybody is deserving of pleasure.
100%.
But we are literally in a world where that conversation around pleasure is actively almost disregarded culturally in society. It's seen as taboo, and it means that we never have those conversations, and then it means that we have a massive pleasure gap, and the people that are suffering from that the most suffering from that the most is women, particularly black women. Like, we are not having the pleasure we deserve to have. So that's part of the reason why I feel like we started doing this thing.
And we're doing this thing. And and also like get involved. Like, we don't want to just talk to ourselves. No. We want to talk to you guys. So when we put a question out, or when we, get talking in the comments, share with your friends, make this be the conversation starter. With like different people. And if you want to subtweet, subdirect your babes, use the video to do that.
Honestly, use the video, use the content.
That's a bit about us and why we're doing it. That part. So let's get into the first segment of the show.
Yes.
Which is
Word of the Week.
So I'm going to start with the definition.
Yes.
Of the word vulva.
Vulva. Okay.
So vulva is, according to what? Sorry.
According to the dictionary.
According to NHS.
According to the
NHS website, the vulva is the area on the outside of your genitals, which includes the clitoris and the labia. The labia. No, we're not going to talk about that. But
yeah, we can talk
about that another day.
In another.
But yeah,
episode.
so it's the outside of your genitals, female biogenitals, which includes the clitoris and the labia.
You know what's really interesting? Like, I feel like I never actually learned about the vulva. Like, I don't think I actually... Do you know in school, in sex education, when you're learning about the different body parts, like, I don't actually remember learning about the vulva. Like, I remember talking about vaginas, talking about penises, and being told not to have sex. And that was
that was
by both my parents and the school.
And the Catholic school. I remember there was a Jamaican lady, and she said to me, "You must have a ring and a paper if you want to have sex, and if you don't, then you're a slut." I said, "Wow, that's crazy."
She said, "You need to have sex. You need to have a ring.
A ring. You have to have a ring and paper, and if you don't, then you're a slut."
Auntie, I don't know about that.
I said, "Wow, Auntie, that's
I'm not
crazy."
sure about that.
But she was scary, so
that sounds a bit.
If anybody went to primary school in Northwest London and you know what primary school I went to, you know which woman I'm talking about, what nurse I'm talking about, you know why she's scary.
A ring and a paper is great. But fair enough, I get it. This is what I mean. Like, so many arbitrary things have been created around, like, what you deserve to have, what you need to have in order to have sex.
Yeah.
And they need to give you X, Y, and Z, which is insane.
Which I think, I hear it, but like, to tell that to kids, like, this is primary school we're talking about. We're talking about like me being 9-10 years old, and this is what we're learning. And then we're not even learning about the vulva. Yeah,
and it's just literally like defines then how you see sex for the foreseeable. Like, you're constantly gonna think, well, am I said it? I mean, there's nothing wrong with sex work, but like, am I giving my whole self for free because this man hasn't said he's going to marry me?
I feel like sex education in schools, and I don't know what it's like now because I don't have kids, and I'm not really in tune with like what sex ed looks like in schools now, which might be something we should probably talk about at some point.
Sex ed in schools.
But I feel like sex education should be about pleasure and should be about learning about the body.
Your body.
Yes, and also just like the spirituality around it, and like your body, your energy, your empowerment in that sense, instead of making people feel bad for having sex. And also, like, you don't know what children have gone through.
That's the other thing. You actually don't know, like, if the young person you're speaking to has had some type of sexual trauma.
Exactly.
You don't know that.
Then you're also making them feel bad about it.
Their own trauma.
Crazy.
That they can't even speak about with their parents. People around them. Fucking crazy, man.
So, I don't know.
Auntie, I don't judge you,
You're doing your job. Yeah, you're doing your job, and you came from a specific time and a specific culture and like that kind of stuff. I understand you, Auntie. However, let's all be very guided and nice to our babies.
Yeah, okay? Please. I completely agree. And you know what the interesting thing I find about the vulva? I mean, we'll talk about this another day. I've had a real journey when it comes to like self-pleasure. Why are you laughing at me? I know. I said
so you smiled at me and it was like, it made me giggle.
Okay, so I've had a real journey when it comes to self-pleasure. No, but we'll talk about this in another episode, but it's been like, we're going to talk about the orgasm anyway. But it's been a journey, and I remember I watched this Netflix documentary thing recently-ish, like last year, and it talked about how actually, like, most people assume the pleasure center or the nerves, the most nerves in the female body. Oh my god,
it was the show. It was that show, and it did different like topics on different. Yes. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but yes.
Can I turn this up? No, I haven't. Sorry. Yes.
Yes. It has a different topics on different stuff. And yes, I remember the one about the vagina,
basically. Yes, and like, because obviously, we'll talk about, but I think that the orgasms happen when thank you, baby. Orgasms happen when your nerves around the area get super, super stimulated until like something happens, they all contract and then go an orgasm. But
pleasure.
I didn't realize that like basically penises and vaginas are the same thing.
Sorry.
Penises and vaginas, guys, are the same thing, but just inverted or whatever the opposite of inverted.
Extroverted? Inverted, extroverted.
I don't know, it's extroverted.
Your penis is very extroverted.
Wow, your penis is so I'm gonna say that. Your penis is so extroverted. Like, wow. I don't know what to do. We found our title. Your penis is Shimona.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah,
and like the extroverted penis and the inverted vagina are the same thing. So like, you know how men have like, and you see it sometimes with people who have like both Y chromosomes and X chromosomes. I can't remember, there's a name for it. We'll talk about that in another episode. But just like how the penis is basically a big clit.
Yeah.
And then so when it gets inverted, all those nerve endings that are along the entire shaft. Oh, that's a word. The shaft of the penis. For a vagina, all those nerve endings are there, but they're just behind. So it's like we just see the tip of our female penis. So there's loads of nerve endings behind that, and there's loads of nerve endings in the actual labia, because it basically, like, the way that from this show, the way that the clitoris works and the vagina works when it comes to stimulation is all those nerves are all the way behind and stretch right into your legs and into your thighs. And that, I don't know why, that really opened up my mind.
This is why, like, again with the self-pleasure thing.
Why are you laughing? What's your name? I'm shy. I'm so shy. I know, it's because we're talking about things like this on the internet. Sorry.
But yeah, like along with that self-pleasure stuff, it really does involve like a whole body experience,
100%.
like a whole stimulating every aspect of your body in order to you know, pleasure yourself in every region, in every way,
and to get where you want to get to.
It's true. And talking of getting where you want to get to,
oh my god, it's giving segue.
Let's segue into the next one of Pillow Talk. Get cozy. It's time for Pillow Talk. Just following on with what we were saying about orgasms, I was thinking about how your whole body has to be like engaged. I feel when I'm having an orgasm. My whole body has to be engaged in order for me to like proper get there. And if it's not, then
I've really deeply realized, unless my entire, like my head, like my mental, the physical, the spiritual is like connected, I'm not gonna get there. I'm not even gonna really want to have sex. Like, everything has to be stimulated. My head has to be in it. And I know, listen, should I say this?
Guys, we should have a counter of how many times they should.
Clearly.
Shall I say this counter?
Yeah. I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like when I've had sex before, I've had very disengaged sex before. And there was a time in my life when that was what was happening. We'll talk about it, you know, trauma, all of that shit. But I feel as if, like, when that was happening, it was because my brain literally wasn't in it. I was so fucking disassociated because my entire body wasn't. Because I know for men, and obviously this is for everybody, but particularly for men, the way that your penises operate, like, anything can get you
there.
Very simple. It's very simple.
It seems like a very simple thing.
A plus B equals cum. Like,
literally see.
It's true. A plus B equals C. And then I'm still there. Like, I'm not even halfway there yet.
We're not even at A.
We not even arrived at the station to get on the train. Uncle, please. Uncle, never that. I don't know why I said that. That was never that. I mean, no, to each your own. I don't want to sex shame anybody.
Uncle,
you can like what you like. Uncle's just on my speed. I mean, okay, moving on. But yeah, do you understand what I mean?
No, I do. I have to be locked in. I have to be locked in mentally. Yeah. That's why I feel like a good part of when I think about the people who have like brought me to have an orgasm. They were all people that I actually enjoy. Like I like as people as well. Wow, like I like them as a person. Like I'm really locked in with them. I'm really engaged with them. Me and them are like this. And I feel like if I don't have that kind of connection with them, then I'm not going to be able to reach that climax. Like I have to focus. Like I've got a focus face. Sound. The minute I am quiet,
that's when you know something is happening.
That's how I'm tuned in. That's when I'm locked in. That's when you just say that.
Come on, Unfiltered Hours, telling us how to breathe. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah, Unfiltered Hours.
I'll follow her because she's really one of a kind. Anyway, sorry, let me not. But we rate you.
We love you.
Come on our show.
Please come. You can actually come to the house. Like,
yeah,
like
we will invite you
to your house. But you can come to our house.
I think it's amazing. She told me about breathing. And that's something I've been incorporating. It's actually been really useful.
Is breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when you've actually got me there, when I'm quiet. You
when
see,
I'm
when I
quiet,
yeah, then you know.
If I'm not making a sound, you're doing
then
something
you're doing
correct.
so
Look
well.
at me.
You're doing so well.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like I really don't come like that. Like I really don't. I can count the amount of times on my hand. Don't get me wrong, like yeah, I can count the amount of times on my hand, so that's something that I have with another person, right?
Yeah.
But I also think that like for me, because of that, the process of sex, I can like have great sex with someone and really enjoy it and not come. Like it's not. I don't see it as like
that's the end goal.
The end goal. I think a lot of men. I mean, men, women, but I think only men really.
Yeah.
Sometimes only men
prioritize.
really
Yeah, prioritize
nothing.
That. Yeah.
And they see it as like no, but if I haven't gotten you there, I've done something. Not necessarily. Like I could have an amazing experience and not necessarily get there, but like I am the same. I have to focus. Like it's like I have to. It's like I'm very visual. You get it now? I have visual person.
I'm quiet. I'm silent. My eyes might be closed. Sometimes it's open and I'm just staring. Sometimes it's just open.
No, but like, and then eventually it becomes like
no, and then I'm like and then the thing is right. The thing is, right? Yeah, let me tell you. I need you.
What was that?
Sorry, guys, the accents are coming out. If you guys watch my other things, you will hear my accents come out.
There are many and multiple. For me, it's just this accent, Nigerian, and sometimes Yorkshire. And that's it. But she likes to, push the boat.
When you've got me there, I'm focused and I'm locked in and I'm silent and I'm staring. Right?
Yes.
That is the moment that I start feeling my legs shake.
Yes.
I start feeling my arms shake.
Yeah.
I can't, I start breathing. And
oh my God, that's so real.
Unfiltered Hours.
Yes, man.
They said to breathe in your diaphragm. So when you're literally about to nut, release like you're gonna pee and breathe in your diaphragm. In order to kind of feel it come. I don't know how to.
Wow.
I don't know how to describe this feeling to you. But it's like, imagine
you feel
it rising. I'm used to like nutting, but that kind of nut was insane.
Wow. Is that with another person?
So I've done it with one person.
Yeah, you were about to say the name.
When I've done it by myself.
Yes.
Because again, like, men have been able to like get me there, and that's great, and like I've loved those times. But when I'm by myself is when I can actually explore and try it.
Yes.
So the first time I actually did it, that was by myself, and I was literally laying there doing my thing, and then I was like, oh yeah, no, breathe. And it was like a deep breath. Like it was usually like when I'm about to nut, it's like all up here.
Yeah, but
and
it was all like
no, just breathe,
push it down.
Push it down.
Wow.
And wow.
When I tell you, this is the tip. I'm learning. See, we're all learning here. I'm gonna learn that.
No, try.
I am, because I feel like so for ages I could only ever men barely ever made me. No, women, yes, but men barely. But when I was by myself, I could only ever make myself come when I was using like a vibrator. So for ages, that's all I could do. Like literally for years, Andrea. I've got such a weird sexual journey. It's really interesting. But for years, that's all I could do. Only within the last year and a half have I been able to make myself come using my fingers and no external like mechanical stimulation.
But why do you think that is? Like, what is it that like?
Do you know what it is?
That changed. What changed?
So I tell you something. So when I was younger, like I felt like a lot of, we'll get into it, childhood, whatever, we'll get into it in another episode, but I would feel a lot of like, tension and like fear around sex and my sexuality.
Okay,
so like I would only ever like do it secretly, and then I can't remember why or how I got my first vibrator, but I did, and it was always this hush thing. So I think I somehow like mentally attached like sex, orgasm, pleasure to like from that, and it's only with this tool. It's never with your actual hands. Like my hands, it didn't make sense. And then in the last year and a half, I don't know, I've really been growing in my knowledge of myself. I was in a really sexually positive relationship, and we were both quite like free and whatever. So it kind of inspired me to want to understand myself more. And I don't even know why I started doing it, but one time I was just like, let me revisit this thing and see if it actually works. Because it's not like I didn't try when I was younger, but it was always through the lens of like porn, and none of it was like actual.
Like real life you.
What does my body want? Right? Yeah, so I kind of was just started to explore, and I managed to find like what works for me. And I'm still on that journey of like understanding like, how does my clitoris work? What are my pleasure zones? What do I like when I'm having those like intimate sessions with myself? But I think that's why it happened. But honestly, the first time I was like, it was just me and my hands. It took me fucking like ages, Andrea. Ages. I am probably like one of the most difficult people. It took me ages. But then it started to happen, and I said, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's happening. It's happening. Breathe over. Stay still. Focus. Breathe over. Oh, you don't even understand. I was like, breathe. Focus. I need to look in. This is happening. And then it happened. And now I find it really like quite easy actually to do it. But so I can now start looking at
different ways and different things.
Yeah.
Different positions.
Let's not talk about that.
But like
anyway.
Something about me is I like to practice my pleasure zones.
Yes.
By myself. Yes. So that when I'm with my sexual partner, when I'm with a partner, I don't know why I said ooh. I just thought it was face.
It's the linguistic correction for me. You said when I'm in that.
I'm the one dropping the mic.
Oh, sorry.
I like to practice by myself so that when I'm with a sexual partner, I am able to kind of communicate what I need in that moment, or like maybe something else. So it's like I really like. It's like I do the orgasm by myself, and that's great. But then once I add that other person to it, I then have that whole other human to share the orgasm with.
Yes.
And like, especially if it's somebody who is wanting me.
Really wants you to get there.
Actually wants me to get there.
I love it when a man.
Tell me.
Tell me that you want me to get there.
Tell me that you want me to get there. Tell me that you want me to release my juices in your beard. Specifically, tell me that today.
You can release my justice in your beard. That part. Let me come. Sorry. Wow. I actually was gonna say something crazy, and then I said no. Come, let's go back. But then it all just sounded nasty.
Just sounded like a whole
crazy. But anyway. But yes, I hear that, and I love that. I think that's necessary. I think more and more when it comes to like sex and pleasure, so much of I feel like what I've seen online, and even sometimes when I've had conversations with my friends when I was younger, was about no, the man has to do this or the woman has to do, depending on what your what you like. They have to do X, Y, and Z. But I actually think it's about like knowing your body, understanding your body, understanding what gets you there, understanding what you like, and being able to like tell somebody else this is what I need to get there. 100%. And I just think that kind of like I think that's like sexual literacy. That sexual literacy is not something that we necessarily have in this society because we rarely talk about it. So if you don't talk about sex, you don't practice it by yourself, you don't do anything of that.
Or if people do practice it by themselves, they're not open about it. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There's actually nothing wrong. That's why did I even say, should I say it? Because I should. Like, there's nothing wrong with practicing your sexual pleasures and what makes you get there, or what you enjoy or what you like, and then also communicating that with the person you're sleeping with. Like, because I'm sure majority of the time people want to pleasure a person and person wants to pleasure you. Like, I love when a man tells me when I'm doing it right.
Yeah, tell me
you're doing it right.
Tell me that you
we'll
like
have an episode on male orgasm.
We will. Because I also think, can I just say before we move on, we finished with male orgasms. Everyone's like, men can come, which is true. They come very easily. However, there are different tiers of the male orgasm.
Oh yeah,
there are, and I think that is a conversation we'll have another time.
Yeah, no, but
definitely, sure. And they affect different parts of their body.
Oh, 100%, and turning them on in different. Anyway, when we have our guest,
then we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about male orgasm.
Now we're heading into a section we like to call the group chat. That is where we ask you a question or a scenario and we take your answers and we talk about them.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I'm actually so excited because I haven't seen any of these.
Yes, Andrea has it. So it's on my phone and you can't share, not gonna lie, on two phones. I don't know why. So she doesn't know anything. So it's gonna be crazy. And just for anybody out there that is worried about like saying stuff because they don't know if it's gonna be like seen or if we'll know who you are. We have no idea.
It's all anonymous.
And that's
why we use NGL.
NGL specifically, it's meant to be like an asking. What?
It's like Ask
FM, if you remember that. Yeah.
So it's like Ask FM just without the Ask and the FM, but it's just NGL instead.
That's great. That was a really good description. I really understand it now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into your answers. So the question of what was the question? Oh yeah. What do you think?
What is your tips and techers?
Oh yeah. Give us your best tips and techers to help your partner reach the big O. And this is what you do in your infinite wisdom. This is what you people have said. We have no idea the gender, but sexuality, none of that. Just things. The first response is, who are you trying to get with?
Wow.
Thank you. That was so useful. Tips and techers, and instead you're asking questions. No,
it's aggressive.
The second question, please set me up with your friend. Guys, this is not what the platform is for.
Which friend?
You can't even describe.
You didn't even say.
You can't even give us recommendation.
Oh my god! You couldn't even say which one of the two.
No,
we're talking about.
All he said.
Or even if it's another friend, like who?
Please,
guys,
be specific.
Can you please specify? If you would like a request,
do you know what I mean?
Can you please specify?
If you want to shoot your shot, shoot it properly. Okay.
Shoot it directly.
Okay, and now we get into the first one. This is one of my favorite ones. It said, "What stacks and incidents focus on the button?"
Ooh. Wait a minute.
It's a man, but it might be a woman.
Well, it's a black hand.
It's a black hand. It's a black person. We know that. But focus on the button. It's good advice. No? Yes. Focus on the...
Yeah. No. But then some people have very sensitive buttons.
I think I'm one... Sorry. I thought I turned it off. I think I'm one of those people. I think you can't... Don't give me carpet burn. Please. Relax yourself. Like, you need to do it gingerly. And also, if you have a small button, you have to really like be intentional.
Yeah. Be specific with that button.
Yeah.
Don't just start pressing and shaky.
Yeah, please. It's too much. But also 10-10 for your wordplay. I really enjoyed it. Listen to her body. I actually know who put this one. But I'm not gonna say. Okay, sorry. Please.
I mean, they're not wrong.
They're not wrong. Okay, let me come in. Yeah, I think they're not wrong. Like, I think listening to he, she, their body is really like part and parcel of it. You just gotta like take them in.
I love.
Where did you go? Where did you go? She said.
One thing about me is I love to watch how somebody plays with themselves.
Yes.
In order for me to learn and like listen.
Yes. Show me how you like to be touched.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's warm in here.
Oh my god, guys, it's getting
hot. It's getting hot. Okay. In my very recent experience, my sexual partner got aroused watching me arouse myself. We were just talking about that. I also make noises that would make anyone feel like the man. And then there's this emoji. Okay. character.
Wow,
I like that. I like it's literally what you were just saying though. Like, yeah, play with yourself. Let me watch you. Tell me how you like it.
Yeah, I love to like. Sorry, sometimes it spun me a little bit. Wow, guess what? Where's the fan? Where's the fan? Yeah, no, I genuinely feel like watching someone play with themselves, you actually learn like how they get themselves there.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's a certain technique with not every penis is the same, not every vagina is the same. So it's just nice to be able to watch them be like, oh, okay, so you like that. That's how you get there.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
So let me emulate.
Let me do that for you.
Yes. And also I think sound is a really exciting it's not really spoken about in terms of like as a tool for pleasure, but wow.
Sound?
Listen, and I know I do that. I will be in your ear.
I'm not gonna lie. A man's moan?
I don't know why it makes me feral. Feral is insane. I just want to jump your bones. Like, actually, do you know what I mean?
It's like isn't there a man? You know, like a man,
like a deep down, dirty, bassy. Ooh, God, let me stop like a man. And that doesn't mean that you should now start pretending. We can tell when you're doing that.
I just know when I'm just
yeah, because it's like,
it just comes out of nowhere. Especially if they're silent. Well, I'm really describing someone. Yeah, especially if they're a silent babe, like usually just like a usual silent babe, but like in the bedroom they just
can't help themselves. They're so taken by whatever is happening that they can't help. But wow,
yeah,
great answer.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you have good style. Thank you. Goodbye.
That's really nice.
And that was a response to the question.
That was very friendly.
Someone said, "Ooh, it's about
wow."
So
I just saw emojis. I was thinking, whoa.
I'm gonna read out the emojis as well. It says, "It's all about the clit and how the girl likes it stimulated. Whether you suck it, lick it, flick it, it's all about her pleasure." And then it's got the squirt emoji. Then you joke her with a good cocky.
Jamaican flag. Which Jamo?
It's one of your friends. Listen, Andrea, I know it's one of your friends. I can feel it in my soul.
If this is your answer, please message me. I won't judge. I just want to laugh.
Joke her with the good cocky is crazy. The good cocky
is insane.
It's crazy.
Joke her with the good cocky is absolutely diabolical.
They said it's about the clip. Do you know this is a
and how the girl likes it stimulated. And how the girl likes it stimulated.
Yes,
very specific.
Very specific. It's not because some girls might not like it when you flick it. They might find that really painful. So you gotta like pay attention. Just like that person said, you gotta listen to her body.
Just like that person
said, you gotta listen to her body. Okay, that's good. This one says, use her body like an instrument. Wow. Who are these? Okay, people. It might not be me. I can say it's many. But who are these people?
Who are you?
Use her body like an instrument. Listen to the sound she gives. Tune your fingers or other body parts to find her correct note. This is a creative. It was probably one of your friends.
I'm saying this sounds very familiar. This sounds very familiar.
So y'all can make beautiful music. That is a great fucking answer. I think that's a very poetic.
Very poetic.
Yeah, it's creative. For sure.
That's a creative.
Sorry. Let me hear it again. But yeah, I love that though. You No, oh my god, use her body like an instrumental. This is a producer.
Listen to the sounds she gives.
Tune your fingers or other body parts to find her correct note.
So y'all can make beautiful music.
Damn. Reveal yourself.
I beg message. Not for me though, but
I'm trying to test something out.
Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, send them messages on the page. We're curious. That was a great answer. I love that. But see, I love how the common denominator here is about listening. I know a lot of them have been framed like it's about her, but like focus on your partner.
Yeah.
What are they telling you? They're giving you like tips and techers just by how they're responding to what you're doing. Tune into that.
Tune into that instrumental, dog.
I fucking love it. Okay.
Wow, that was intense.
So the next one says, Listening to your partner and understanding that for some women, particularly demisexuals, it's about how you conduct yourself during the day, not just how you use your finger.
Okay. So it's like a full experience.
Like it's the whole person. That's so interesting. I would love to because I'm not a demisexual. I don't think I am anyway.
Because for people that don't know what a demisexual is, that's somebody who is attracted to like in intellect, like the way that somebody is intellectual, I think.
Yeah, it's like who the person
is.
The
conversations and like their mind and less about like
the physical or...
I'm not gonna lie, I find that very attractive. Same. I feel like if a man knows what he's talking about, first of all, or a woman, but if somebody knows what they're talking about and they are very eloquent, like they're intelligent in their own way, they're creative, they're artsy, like as a person, I'm like, ooh, that's really hot to me.
It's really attractive.
So I kind of get it.
Yeah, but I love it that it's about how you conduct that's so specific, like conduct yourself during the day. Isn't that like, it's about, I don't know, like how the real you comes out in the actions that you make. And
then also like throughout the day, it's like the dating thing. It's like dating yourself through the day. And like,
wow. I love that answer. That was a beautiful answer. Thank you. Thanks. Whoever sent that in, thank you. I like opened up our world. Then we've got I want to know your crush. Thank you. I actually think this is all the same person, you know.
I want to know your crush.
Inappropriate messages.
Listen.
Okay, maybe there's a follow-up. I start off with a hand job from behind him before head. Wait.
I start off with a hand job.
I think the listeners part of it. The person said, listen. I start off with a hand job from behind him before head. Ticking time. Wait. I'm just trying to explain.
From behind him.
So wait,
a hand job from behind him.
No, it must be from behind. It must be.
Hold on.
Wow.
If you're standing here, hand job from behind.
Wait, all your knelt down and it's from behind.
It's from behind.
Because the balls, the scrotum. The thing, the balls, the things that the men are super sensitive, and there's actually
if you are doing that,
and I'm pretty sure. Remember that thing I said about like penises and vaginas are basically the same thing.
Yeah.
There's like a really sensitive part behind the ball. Yeah, the little tinker-tongue.
So just before the booty hole.
Just before the booty hole. So it must be all. Wow, that's tickers. That's actually tickers.
I'm gonna try that.
They said, listen. They need to take time bomb.
They said, listen. You need to hear this.
Ticking time bomb. That's great. I'm gonna try that. Thank you for your tips.
Thank you for that techer.
Honestly, really good.
All of the techers, please, because I need them.
Right?
You seem to know what you're talking about.
What you're talking about. And I'm intrigued.
Crazy.
Please reply to me.
About what?
This is not. Can you not read the question? Like we're not. Listen, we're not.
About what?
What do you want us to say? Reply to me how? Who are you? Reveal yourself. And then everyone wants to know you is the last one.
Thanks.
Okay, so we got a handful.
We got really good answers.
Really, some great answers there.
And so it's basically like overall, it's just listening to your body, your partner's body.
Yeah,
and trying new things
and playing them like an instrument.
Behind
the
hand job
before giving them head. Yeah. That's techers.
Behind hand
I have
job.
to test that out and see if it works. And also my favorite one was definitely play her like an instrument. Oof.
Oh, can we put that? We might have to put that on.
We will have to. We'll have to.
Actually.
10.
Who are you?
Reveal yourself.
I know who you are, but I need to know who you are. So like, let me know.
It's not giving producer musician.
It was giving producer musician. So.
Okay. To finish off this episode, I know, so sad, like it's coming to an end, episode 1, oh my god. But to finish, we're gonna play a game, yeah? And sorry, I'm getting the thing. Okay, so we call this game Name That Penis.
And no, we're not gonna rate people's penis.
No, we're not gonna rate your penis. We have no interest. Please, I have no interest in doing that. No, please don't send that to our page. It's not. That's not the purpose.
No, thanks. No, thanks.
At all.
No, thanks.
At all. Unless it's really pretty.
Unless it's a nice one.
But not even then. Like anyway, this game is called Name That Penis. We'll get the picture up on the screen. Yeah, so probably you can see here, so you can see what we're doing. But it is a diagram of a penis. Yeah. But like the anatomy of a penis, the inside bits of said penis. And we have to attempt to label it or say the different names. So is this A B? Is that C? Because there's no. Yes, I think that's C. So that's C. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck any of this is. Anyway, so all right, we've got to name it. Should we give ourselves a time limit? Yeah. Let's give ourselves 5 minutes. Yeah, I was about to say because if you give us 2, we won't get anything right. All right, so we've got 5. I'm gonna put the timer on so we can see it. But timer on. Timer on. Put the timer on. Timer on. Put the timer on. I'm giving us 5 minutes. Okay, we've got 5 minutes, and we got to name this penis. Okay, this is the ball sack. Yeah, I think it's called the scrotum. Okay, but so we're saying E is the scrotum. E is the scrotum. D, is this the urethra? Oh, but you know, like the male version of the urethra. Oh, I don't know what that is. So our urethra is where the pee comes. Oh, yeah. No, I said I don't know what the male version of the urethra is. I'm just going to call it the urethra for now, because that's how I know it. The male urethra. So is this the urethra? That's the urethra. That's the pee. Oh, yeah. Right. But I thought this was the... Oh, no, that's cum. Yeah, so this is because this is where the balls are. Oh, yes. So this is where the balls are, and this is where it comes, and this is where they come out from. So that is the urethra. So then this is the urethra. I think that's their pee hole, their waste hole. Okay. And then... C? Oh, no, maybe... Yeah. No, I think you're right. Oh, no! Or is this the actual, like, shaft? Yeah. Is that the thing I think it might be. Yes, because it looks like it's muscle. Yeah. Okay, so I think D is the shaft? Is that what it's called? Sis, I actually really don't know. The nerve muscle of the penis. The clitoris of the penis. Okay, I think... So D, we're saying D is the clitoris of the penis. That's why when you're doing that, that's what you must be stimulating. Okay. Look at this. Right. Okay. C. Okay. So C, I think is the rectum, is the butthole, the anus. You are so good at this because I promise you, I have no idea where. I think that's the anus. Okay, so that's the anus, but it's not. Oh, but I guess it's so far back, and it also doesn't go out though. But it goes here. Let's just say it's the anus for now, because I can't think of anything else. Or is that where? No, I think you're right. That must be some kind of anal gland thing. Yeah. Because I think B is it's basically like the ovaries of the penis. So I think that's where the sperm is kept. Lives. Sperm home. The sperm home. So B is the sperm home. The male ovary. Yeah. Oh, what's the name for that? Okay. And then A is the fallopian tube of the penis. Of the male version of the fallopian tube. Is that not also called the fallopian tube? Is it called the fallopian tube? Probably not. No, I think you might be right. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Fallopian tube. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, how long do we have? Wait, we've got 2.5 weeks. We've done all right. Okay. Should we do a recap? Okay. So A. A is the fallopian tube, yes, which we're gonna come back to and work out what that is. Whatever that is. B is the ovary of the penis. Yes, the home of the sperm. Yes. D. But isn't the sperm in the balls? Oh yeah. So what's that? What is that? C? No, B. Oh no. I have no idea what that is. But what? Wait. Does the sperm actually come from the balls? Oh my god, I actually don't know. I don't know if is it held there and then released? Because it all looks like one thing. Yeah, is it like that's why? Sure, let's just say it's the sperm hole. Yeah, so it's the sperm home. The D is the shaft or the muscle or the nerve that gets the dick nerve. The dick nerve, and then
E is the balls. And C is anus.
Anus, right. I think. Hold the line, caller. That's such a white people thing to say.
Hold the line,
caller. I've never said that in my life. Okay, I'm going to now find the real answers.
We'll pop them up on the screen.
Yeah, so you can see it. It's all from the same website, so you know it's going to be real. But let's find out. Okay, we're going to go in order. From E going up. So E. Oh no, we were wrong. So the outside bit, if you can see, is the scrotum, but the inside bit is the testes.
Right.
I have no idea what the testes. Yeah. Oh yes. It's one of the testes. I think testes is the singular.
So outside is the scrotum. Inside is the testicle. Right.
Oh, the testes. The testes. Oh, but you were right. Oh no. D is the penis.
Okay, that's the actual penis.
That's the actual penis. Oh wow. C is the seminal vesicle. I have no idea what that is. Should I Google it?
Yeah, eventually.
But that is the seminal vesicle.
Right.
I don't really know what it does. That's our timer. I don't really know what the seminal vesicle does, but that's what it's called. And then B is the prostate. Oh my God, it makes so much. B is the.
That's why they have to check it.
Because it's inside.
Guys, I'm so sorry. That's like, it's like getting your cervix checked.
Oh my God, it is.
But then that's why they go in the back. Because it's easier to get in that way.
I mean, you can't. There's too much stuff.
Yeah, that's too crazy.
And it's a really small hole, like to enter.
That's too crazy.
Wow, that's amazing. It's really.
So that's actually what the penis is. I didn't know that was the penis.
Yeah, the actual thing. That's the muscle.
Man,
that's crazy.
And it is a urethra.
And you were right. The A.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh no, A is the vas deferens.
No idea what that is.
No, I don't know what the vas deferens is, but yeah. But you were right that this is the urethra.
And it's still called a urethra.
Yeah. The bit that the pee comes out of is the urethra. But this is like connected to the prostate and the seminal vesicle. Oh, the seminal vesicle is connected to the bladder.
Right.
That rubbish message I just received. Anyway.
We're gonna end this
episode. Thank you so much for joining and listening to our madness. Sorry. Thank you for listening to our first episode. We appreciate you joining. The next episode will be out soon.
So tune in. Comment, like, share with your friends, subscribe, save us on Spotify, please leave us a review.
All of that stuff, like, connect with us and let us know what you thought. Like, we want to know. And if there are subjects you want us to cover, tell us. You can tell us via NGL, Instagram, TikTok. You can even email us if you really, really want to. Like, if that's your preferred mode of communication, you can. Thank you so much.